Hey there, everybody. We're back. So, apologies for the cliffhanger there. But yeah, wanted to stop it there. And just because I didn't feel like ending it there. I don't know if that's good enough excuse or not, but here we go.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Subject name, Salvatore Moreau. Okay. Brain function surprisingly low. The blabak has caused drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills and a swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control his transformation. Too many defects. Unfit vessel for Ava. Okay. Interesting. Subject name Alcina Demescu. Blah blah affinity, most favorable. Brain functions, normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Note, due to a hereditary blood disease, that the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. I suspect if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably. An unfit vessel for Ava. So these are all just flawed experiments that had different things happen to them. Like they weren't actually vampires, they were turned into them through genetic mutation. It's interesting. Name Carl Heisenberg, blah blah, affinity, incredibly favorable, brain functions normal, has electric organs similar to the electric ray, narc japonica, okay. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system. They can therefore pass and control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Ava. Okay. Huh. And this one. Name Donna Beneviento. Blah blah affinity favorable. Brain functions normal, although severe mental illness. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal producing substance which controls plants infected by the mutamycete. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her blah blah among her dolls in order to control them from a distance. An unfit vessel for Ella. So this is all just exposition to tell you how everything went down after the fact. Whoa. Blah blah.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Some embryos right there. Is that Miranda? Pretty. Are we looking at the girl from Resident Evil 7 here? What was her name? What's her name? I forget what her name was. Evelyn, maybe? Dear Miranda, my dearest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I've always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research to think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism, positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person, while I aim to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to virus research. I will call it Umbrella. Ooh, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goals someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell E. Spencer. So what they're saying here is that the T virus cell was created. It was an offshoot of the mold that this person was using.
Spencer, here. No way.
That's how they're tying everything together, because Africa, Resident Evil 5. Okay. Well, it's kind of silly that they make all these connections through these pieces of paper you read, right? That's her. That has to be her from 7. My Ava, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life from the Megamycete. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the Megamycete regulator, the Giant's Chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the Megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. I so wanted to be with you again, and that's when I found it, the Megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just needed the right vessel. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I've experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency to finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called blah blah. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said that they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold in your DNA, but all they created was another defect. Evelyn, there you go. I was right about the name. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Ava, I have waited too long to see you again. Great. Yeah, there she is. There's Mia over there. Back when she was an operative. That must be Miranda. What's in here? Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's Mia.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing,
Damn. It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is... he's gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
Okay. Twist number 2. Oh, I knew it, I knew it. Ethan doesn't need a heart. Just like he did. He's got all his fingers back.
What's going on? Someone there? It's cold. How did I get here? God, it's freezing. This shit in my body.
You're so dumb.
Oh boy.
How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... No. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong! It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt? Remember. Years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! Then what am I? I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Oh. Little mold there, huh?
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead!
I will save Rose!
So let me get this straight. So Ethan was killed at the very beginning of Resident Evil 7, and the rest of the game, he was actually mold. He transferred his consciousness over to him. So basically, it's the experiment that Miranda has been trying to do with her kid happened with Ethan. His consciousness transferred over to it, is what they're kind of saying here, right? Okay. So when Miranda ripped his heart out, he doesn't need a heart to live? Is that what it is? Oh, the Duke.
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah, I have to be. I gotta go.
Do be sure you're prepared.
Okay.
Amat Victoria Coram.
Hey, how did I get that from Chris?
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
What is this? Custom part for a handgun greatly increases firepower. Sure. Seriously, where am I supposed to get all that money from? That's insane.
One moment, please.
How much is that one other thing?
Choose wisely. Your life may depend on it.
Sure.
I saw you eyeing that one.
Okay.
Your journey nears its end. How about some reckless spending to finish it off?
Might as well sell this other stuff then, right?
Ah. Uh-huh. Thank you for your purchase. Please, be well.
Thanks.
Way to save my game here. Got that. Some of that. Got 3 shots on that. Got quite a bit of that. Alright. We're gonna save here. And then we're gonna end this one here, and then we'll start up again later. I guess it looks like we are for real and reaching the end of the game here. So it's like stop motion animation. It's weird. Okay, well, thank you all for joining me. Sorry this is such a short one, yeah, I think the next one we are going to be wrapping this up one way or another. All right, thank you all for joining me. Bye.